I want to move on to something different, but I want to finish this to find out what happens, but I also want something different. Hey y'all, I feel like a third book, they're just dragging it out at this point. So my thoughts on this book is I was incredibly bored.
Y'all, I just need to show you where Wyatt sleeps. Oh my, look at him.
Hello book friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylin and I hope you're doing so lovely. Welcome to your weekly reading vlog. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. It is currently Monday, February 20th. Yes, the 20th. And I'm here to welcome you to the vlog and to go over TBR and the plans for this week. So let's just get right into it. I'm trying to get my intros shorter because sometimes I will do a 15-minute intro and I'm like, no one wants to hear you talk for 15 minutes straight, Kaylin. So let's just get into the point. Okay, so for the TBR this week, I have 3 potential books. And the first book is my current read, and that is The Final Gambit. Now, I read this, started this book during my 48-hour reading vlog weekend. If you guys haven't watched that, I will link it above and below for you guys, if I remember. And I got to page 50, put it on pause because the week after that was Valentine's week, and I wanted to read romance books. However, if you guys watched last week's reading vlog, you know how that went. If you didn't, you should watch it. But I'm going to continue on with this, and I am 142 pages into this book. I'm currently on chapter 36. And if you don't know what The Final Gambit is, this is the last book in the Inheritance Games trilogy. I know they're making another book, but it's from the brothers' perspective, I think. So I'm excited to read this and to see how the whole series wraps up. Next, we have a thriller because I love nothing more than a good thriller, and this is The Writing Retreat. This was Book of the Month's pick for February for their thriller, and I don't know, I really don't know much about this book. I go into my thrillers, if you've been watching me, you know I go into them completely blind. It looks like it's going to be secluded in a wintry kind of retreat kind of thing. Murder's gonna happen, that's all I know, but I'm really excited to get into this one. And then the last book, this one is on my February TBR, and that is Funny You Should Ask. And I am generally curious about this book because so many people talked about it. So I want to see if I'm gonna like it or if I'm just gonna be like, nah, you know? So between these two, one of them's gonna be read this week. I don't know which one yet, but we'll see. Or maybe we'll get to all 3, but I doubt it. So this week, work is pretty busy this week, so I won't have a lot of time except for my evening time, but even then, you know how it goes if you work a full-time job. You come home and you have a couple hours and you gotta go to bed. So there's that, but I am off. I'm lucky enough to get Friday, Saturday, Sundays off. So with that being said, I have plans on Friday. I'm going to an arcade bar with 2 of my guy friends that I haven't really seen in a long time, so I'm pretty excited about that. But other than that, I've got no plans at all. So maybe a lot of reading will be done. I don't know, but it should be a fun vlog this week. I'm being social, which I'm excited about. So yeah, I am gonna go finish scheduling my vlog because it just finished exporting. If you can hear that plane taking off, it's my MacBook. And then I'm gonna get to reading because I really want to read. I'm in a reading mood today, which is great because I feel like I haven't really been in a reading mood. So let's go do those things.
Hi besties, so I'm here. I just did my skincare. I have my little star patches on, which I'm really liking these, by the way. But I'm officially halfway through the final gambit, still liking it. But I'm kind of finding myself wanting to move on. You know, when you're in a series and maybe this is me not really enjoying it. You're just reading a series and you're kind of like, okay, I want to move on to something different. That's just what I'm in. I want to move on to something different, but I want to finish this to find out what happens, but I also want something different. Like, it makes sense. So I am going to finish it, but I've just sat down for the evening. I finished putting up my vlog while scheduling it, and I did my Instagram post for Monday, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, I've become very active with stories and posting. I try to post every day. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes, you know, I post more than once, but so if you don't follow me, you should follow me on there. I cleaned up the kitchen from dinner and obviously did my skincare, and I'm here. I have been reading a little bit before I did my skincare. After dinner, I sat down and read, but I just watched Lexi's vlog of her waking up every day at 5 a.m. And I loved how she did the format because I was like, oh my God, I should do that to see how much I can read. The issue is I work a full-time job. Well, I work 4 days a week, but the hours I work there is basically full-time. And I work out before work, so I'm just trying to figure out how I could do it. I mean, I could like not work out before work, but I would really hate that after work. I'd be like, ugh. But I could do it where I get up and do my workout and then get ready for work and then sit down and read and see how much I can read. Or I could flip-flop it, get up at 5, read for an hour, and then do my workout. But I'd rather do my workout first to get that boost of energy. Maybe I could do it for like 5 days a week. I don't know if I would commit to the full week because Sundays are my days to just like chill and wake up whenever I want and not have a schedule. So I would not want to wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday. So maybe I could do it like a Monday through Friday thing and see how productive I can be, because at least one of those days will be a day off for me. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. But if you guys do, it probably won't happen until like March, April, just depending on like how I'm feeling and like how busy work gets and the stuff I got going on, because I have stuff going on this weekend, well, this Friday and next Friday, and I really don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. and be tired. So that's not gonna happen. So maybe we'll do it for like March. I don't know. Just let me know down below. But I am going to continue watching some booktube, continue reading. I'm gonna have a brownie because I want something sweet, and I'm gonna have some water. This is your sign to drink some water. If you haven't had any sip in a while, sip your water. I also need to get back on my water game. I was drinking 3 of these a day, which is the amount of water I needed, and I've just fell off again, and I drink 2, if that. So like I need to at least be drinking 2 of these, and there's no reason why I shouldn't be drinking 2 of these. Like, I need the water, especially with my job. Anyways, this is me rambling, but I'm gonna go read and I will catch up with you guys later. 9 p.m., which means it's time to play cozy games in bed, and I am so excited. Is it sad that I literally wait all day to play this? Like, I'm so excited right now. So. Hey, y'all. Why does my forehead look so big? I promise it's not that big. Anyways, it is Tuesday, and I wasn't planning to vlog until, like, after I did my skincare. I immediately came home, and I washed this area of my face because I don't do my skincare until, like, closer to bed. I don't know why. I don't feel right doing it before, like, I eat. So, like, I like to eat dinner, brush my teeth, and then do skincare. So, like, I immediately put this on when I got home from work, like, after my shower, because I'm trying to get it to go down because I am going out on Friday, and I don't want to have this on my face. So, I've been wearing this all day. Anyways, so I'm reading the Final Gambit, right? And I'm on page 258. The thing about YA writing is it's so, like, just cheesy and cringe sometime, and I forget that young minds are reading this book, and it's not like, well, apparently older minds are too, but, like, I think the majority of people reading this are, like, younger, and they don't, like, recognize, maybe some of them do, the cheesiness, right? So I'm just gonna read you this because immediately after I read the line, I was like, how cheesy. Cringe, okay? So they're talking about, to give you a little context, they're talking about this locket they are wearing and how there's this girl, I'm not saying who's who because I don't want to, like, spoil anything. This girl's like, open the locket so we can see what's inside. So she opened it and it's a picture of the person wearing the locket. And this person goes, so I wear this as a reminder, even if no one else loves you, you can. Even if no one else ever puts you first, you can. Stop. Stop. I don't know why I find that so cheesy, but I do. And she also said, no one ever cherished her. No one ever would have put her picture in a locket. Stop it. Okay. I am liking this book, kind of. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just at a point where I want to, like, move on with the story, and I feel like this would have really benefited from only being a duology. I feel like a third book, they're just dragging it out at this point. They're just dragging it out. So, you know what I often wonder when it comes to books that have been, like, popular on booktube, bookstagram, and especially book talk? You know, you get those popular books, right? I often wonder if they didn't become popular if there would really be the amount of books in the series. So, for example, the Inheritance Game became so popular on Book Talk. And I often wonder, like, if it was originally supposed to just be, like, a 2-book thing, and then they extended it because of the popularity and they wanted to keep it going. Sort of like, I don't ever mention this author here on my channel because I do not support this author. I do not like this author. If you like this author, love that for you, but I just don't like her. Colleen Hoover. It Ends With Us, right? That book got so much attention on Book Talk, and she came out with a second book to it, and that's how I wonder, would that book ever exist if it wasn't for the attention this book got from the internet? I don't know. Just a quick food for thought. Is that the saying? Yeah. I often wonder that. Because, like, I feel like, especially with this series, yeah, I'm not done with this series, but I feel like this series could have just been a duology and would have been fun, and I think it would have wrapped up nicely. I don't think a third book was really necessary, especially because I feel like it just keeps dragging and dragging and dragging on. Like, how many dads, how many brother, sister, uncle, cousins, how many people are we just gonna, like, keep adding? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my thoughts so far. I'm probably not gonna finish it tonight because it's almost 8 o'clock and I have, like, 40 minutes left with The Bachelor, and I want to watch it and have something sweet to eat because, yeah, I do watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette. Okay, me and my mom used to watch it all the time when I lived at home, and it just kind of reminds me of her and home, so I watch it. I also really love reality TV, like dating reality TV. That's something about me that I don't really share often. I love reality TV, but I love dating reality TV. Like, that is my ish. Like, Love Island. Oh, thank you to the producers of Love Island. Love that show. Not the American one. The American one is the British one, the UK one. I love it. I haven't watched the Australian one. Maybe I should give that one a try, but I love the UK one. Love is Blind. Love is Blind is another good one. The Bachelor, Bachelorette, stuff like that. Anyways, this is me prolonging skincare, so I'm gonna go do my skincare, change into a comfy shirt, and watch The Bachelor, because that's what I really want to do. Also, my hair looks like it's getting long, which is crazy because I just got it cut in like January, but I feel like it's grown. Like, I got it cut, it was up to here when I got it cut, and now it's grown. Maybe it hasn't grown that much. I just feel like it looks long. And I don't get another haircut till... I think we scheduled it the weekend before my Taylor Swift concert so it could be fresh. Because okay, you know what? We're gonna go do our skincare. I'm not getting on that topic. Because this clip is already 5 minutes long. Guess whose allergies decided to make an appearance today? So yeah, if I sound really nasally, if my eyes look really swollen, it's because my allergies are so bad. And I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of my sniffles because, because I realize how annoying that is just to hear the sniffles. So I'm sorry if this is like a very jump cutty clip. I'm very, very sorry. But also, I'm still trying to heal from this little breakout I have on my chin. It's so annoying. It got really painful last night. I've never really had a breakout be painful before, except if it's like right on my nose, like underneath here. But I've never had this be painful, but it was painful. I could kind of like feel the medicine working. Anyways, but it's currently Wednesday, and I'm in my pajamas. I'm comfortable, and that's all that matters. I attempted to start to clean my house because my house is not up to my standards, and I am definitely the type of person that when my house is not clean fully, like to what I think clean is, my mind wanders. Like, I could not sleep last night for the life of me. My insomnia kept me up till probably 2 a.m. And today was rough to get through to work. I don't know, just a bunch of things have just been happening today. But I did make an adult purchase. Let me push you guys down, actually, because this is really, I can't be bothered to hold you guys. I'm not in the right state of mind to hold you guys. Let me put on my glasses too to kind of mask what's going on. Okay, so I made an adult purchase last night. I purchased a carpet cleaner. So I used to have a carpet cleaner, a really, really nice one. It was a Bissell Pet Pro, really big. It was really expensive, but it broke. To be fair, I've had that thing for like 6 years. No, 6 years. So okay, it lasted. It put in its time, and I just have yet to reorder it. And I've been borrowing my parents to like clean my carpets because I like to clean my carpets once a month now that I don't have mine. When I had mine and when I had a dog, I cleaned them weekly. But now, since it's just me, and I don't have a dog and I don't have a roommate, and no one really comes in the house except for me and the occasional friend when that happens, and, maintenance if they come, I don't really feel the need to clean my carpets weekly. So, I just feel so much better doing that. So, yeah. Anyways, long story short, I ordered a carpet cleaner. It is the smaller version of the one I had, but it was on sale. I'm really excited about it. It should be here Friday, which is perfect because Friday's my day off, and I plan to completely clean my place, carpet clean everything, because I'm having some people over Friday night. Yeah, so it'll just be nice to have a really fresh, clean house going into the weekend. So, there's that. But I am here with reading updates now that this has been a 5-minute clip and I have not talked about any reading updates. This is a reading vlog, Caitlin. So last night when my insomnia kind of kicked in, I actually finished the final Gambit. And here's my thoughts with this. Oh, this is upside down. I liked the series. Overall, I rate the series a 3. I think the first book was the best book. It, to me, had the most jarring twist in it. And then the second book was okay. The third book, I was kind of like, how long are we going to drag this out? How many family members are we just going to add to this? How many people, are we just going to come in? And I said what I said yesterday, and I still stand by it, how I feel like this series could have been a duology, and that's that. But overall, I do think it's a good series, especially if you're just now getting into reading and you want something quick, easy to read. Definitely check out the Inheritance Games. The chapters are so short, and they pretty much always leave off at a cliffhanger, which I really appreciate and love when that in books. And yeah. So, I don't know, the ending of this book, all I'm going to say is they're lucky that Avery is the person that inherited the fortune, because I could never do what she did, okay? I'm too selfish, and I like money, and that's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, giving it a 3-star, overall 3-star. But now that I finished this, I'm going to go into the writing retreat, which I'm really excited to start. This is a thriller, and this is Book of the Month thriller for last month. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to this. I do, however, wish this color of this spine was the color of this cover. I mean, I like the neon, I think it's cool, but I love this color so much more. Anyways, that's all I have to say for that. I'm going to get to reading because I am in a reading mood. Ooh, look at that. Look. Yeah, I'm in a reading mood, which is good. And we're going to get to reading. And I will try to update tonight again. But if I don't update tonight, just know the allergies won. Just know the allergies won.
If anyone was wondering what my pizza order is from Mods, it's roasted garlic, onion, mushroom, tomato, balsamic vinaigrette, fig sauce, whatever it is on top. It's so good, and I'm about to slam on this because I am starving. Hi guys, happy freaking Thursday. I'm so happy it is Thursday because that means it's my weekend, which is great because let me tell you, I am freaking ready to do nothing. That's a lie. I have a to-do list to do this weekend, but you know what? I would rather be doing my to-do list than be at work, real talk. So I have made my weekend to-do list can't really start on anything until tomorrow because I ordered a carpet cleaner, as I said, and it doesn't come here until tomorrow. But I hope it gets delivered in time because I have plans tomorrow evening. So I really hope it gets delivered like in the afternoon so I can clean the carpets and then be dry by the time people come over. I don't think I talked to you guys much yesterday. If I did, I'm very sorry for the nasaliness that was going on. I had some allergies. Not really sure. I also woke up today with a sore throat, a headache, and a stuffy nose, and I was like, oh no, no, this is not happening. So I took a COVID test. It wasn't COVID. Obviously, I'm feeling so much better now. It was just like, my day today was just like not good. So anyways, I had some dinner. I ended up DoorDashing Maud's Pizza, which I never DoorDash at all because one, it's expensive. And two, it's just generally the things that you get on there are not like healthy. I mean, you can get healthy stuff, but like if I'm gonna DoorDash and spend money, I'm gonna get it on food that like I want. So like fried food, like good food. So I decided to get a pizza. And I got a Maud's Personal Pizza and it was so good. I forgot how good Maud's Pizza is. My only thing is whoever made the pizza didn't let like the toppings cook that much. So like I ordered roasted garlic. The garlic was definitely not roasted all the way. It was kind of like raw, and the tomatoes weren't cooked all the way. They were still like, they just sliced them and slapped them on top. So I don't know, but other than that, it was good. Like pizza is pizza, you know what I'm saying? So I had that, and then I'm here. Lexi is doing some reading sprints for her Patreon, so I'm currently watching them to get some reading done, and I am reading The Writing Retreat. I don't know where the little cover is. Oh, it's down here. I'm reading this book. I'm reading The Writing Retreat, and I am currently 50 pages in, I believe. 55 pages in, I'm on chapter 8. So going to this book, the only thing I knew based off the title and the cover page was like an author maybe is going to this writing retreat and it's secluded in the wintertime. That's all I could give you. But now I know a little bit more because I've obviously read 8 chapters of it. So we are following this girl named Alex who had a best friend named Ren, and they had a big falling out, and she's kind of gave a little bit of info on what happened just this past chapter, but I have a feeling there's more to it because she keeps saying like what happened before that and what happened after. So I'm guessing there's like more to the story, obviously. And she works for a publishing company, I believe, and she gets offered this chance to go to this retreat by this famous author. But the only catch is Ren is also going. Ren and her haven't spoken in like years, I think it has been, or maybe months. I can't really remember. I don't know if they've said. I'm really bad at that. I'm sorry. So they go to this writing retreat. Well, Alex does. And it's in this secluded area, and it's completely isolated. Like there's no cell service and there's no Wi-Fi. And the mansion that they're staying in, which is the famous author's mansion who's hosting this writing retreat for a month, his name is Rosa, and it's supposedly haunted. What? So she gets there, Alex gets there, and she's introduced to all the girls, and they're all very lovely. They're all very nice, and they're showing the rooms, and each of them have this gift from Rosa, and it's necklace, and each of them have an animal. So one had a rabbit, one had a tiger, one had a pig, and Alex had a spider. And when Alex gets to her room, there's 2 beds because she is sharing with Ren, and that's basically where it left off at. And I'm just like so my thoughts on this book is I was incredibly bored the first couple chapters because there was a lot of backstory and just I feel like a lot of filler story to fill you in until you got to the retreat. With my thrillers, I am one that I just like to go into it. So I like to go in and say they're like the first chapter is like a POV of someone, and then like this big thing happens in the book, and then you're kind of unraveling it. I don't really necessarily get on well with thrillers that take forever to get to the point, and I feel like this one is going to take forever to get to the point of like what is happening in the book, like what is the big plot in this book, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, yeah. So we shall see. I'm gonna keep reading tonight. I'm gonna try to get a good chunk of it done tonight because I don't have to be up early at all tomorrow. So I'm gonna go read because I'm kind of into the story now. I feel like it's gonna pick up, and I will catch up with you guys once I've read some more.
So it's been not that long since I've talked to you, but I'm kind of hungry, even though I had pizza. Oh my goodness, sir. You want to come with? As I was saying, even though I already had pizza, and old Kaylin would be like, you don't need anything else. Sorry, it's really dark. Hold on, give me a moment. Old Kaylin would be like, no, you don't need anything else. Like, you had pizza. Like, that is not nutritious. That is so fattening, blah, 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 blah. But I'm hungry, and I cannot sleep when I'm hungry. But you know what? I said, Kaylin, you have some avocados in your fridge. Why don't you make a little bit of guacamole? Because, you know, it's healthy. It's avocado. And these avocados are going to go bad if I don't use them. So we got an avocado. Got a couple. They're going to go bad. I probably should get some more. Do I have any lime? What does this lime look like? I have a half a lime. So that should be good. That should be good. I'm going to make this guacamole. Oh my god, wait. I have cherry tomatoes. Should I chop up some cherry tomatoes and put it in my guac? No. I'm going to make this guacamole and I'll be back. Y'all, I just need to show you where Wyatt sleeps. Oh my, look at him. Look at him. He sleeps right there. His own little section of the bed. Also, it is currently midnight and I'm having an insomniac attack. So I'm gonna go read. Maybe that will put me to sleep. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably update you guys in the morning. But look how cute he is. Okay. Good night, guys. I can't believe I'm actually coming on camera looking like this. But hi, guys. I have not officially talked to you guys today. I'll officially sit down and update you guys on like reading and stuff once I'm done with this. But my groceries just got delivered and I wanted to show you guys. I want to do grocery haul and I want to start doing more of this because I do incorporate lifestyle in my vlogs. It's just not a reading vlog. It's my life. I vlog my life, so my life happens to be involve reading, but also involves this stuff. Now, I will say this is just from Walmart. I don't go to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, any of those aesthetically pleasing grocery shops. I don't go because, quite frankly, I cannot afford it. I live on my own. As we all know, the economy is freaking like shit right now. So, you know, maybe like 2 years ago, oh, yes, I could have shopped at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods and been completely fine. Now I'm like, no, especially because I am on a strict budget because I'm trying to save for just for life in general. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to get into that.
So I'm going to show you guys a grocery haul, and I'll explain the meals and stuff that I'm having within the next 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks of groceries, maybe 3. Again, I live on my own, so just keep that in mind. Starting over here, this is like fridge, freezer stuff. So I always get these sausages for breakfast because protein, and they're really good and easy in the morning. We have some La Salsa. I love La Salsa. It's one of my favorite snacks to have, especially when trying to be cautious of calories and just all that. Salsa is a great thing. You just have to keep in mind the chips you're having with it. But I don't really buy any special fancy chips. I just limit like the amount of chips I have. But I can eat this whole thing of salsa. I love salsa. We have limes because I love limes. I pretty much put extra lime in my salsa. I put extra lime in my Diet Coke. Love limes. And then when I make guacamole, I put a lot of lime in it. So we have some avocados. These aren't ripe yet, which is fine because I still have some in my fridge that need to be used. And then we have some cuties because it is citrus season. Got some lemon because lemon is great for avocado toast. We have some Greek vanilla yogurt because I am planning on making this dessert that I saw on TikTok. This girl that I follow, she lost like over 100 pounds, and she makes this with whipping cream and like cake mix as like a little dip, or you can eat it on your own. So that's what I'm gonna do. We got coffee creamer. This is the coffee creamer I drink. Nothing special, just Italian sweet cream. I got 2 of them because again, this is like 2 to 3 weeks worth of groceries for myself. And then tortillas, 2 of them because I'm hosting my mom next weekend. We are going to have a Daisy Jones and the Six watch party, and I'm making shrimp fajitas. So this and tortillas are just great to always have on hand. I make chicken wraps, fish wraps. I make a lot of wraps, so I love to have wraps. And I don't buy carb sensitive because quite frankly, those are $5 and these are $1. So, okay. We got pineapple. I love pineapple. I know this is not the best for you, but it's not pineapple season yet. And every time I get a pineapple from Walmart, it's not great. So these are fine. I know these aren't like the best because it's not like, they're just high in sugar, but I don't have to watch my sugar. So these are great to snack on. And I'm putting these in my shrimp fajitas. With my water. Okay, onto the freezer. I love these for a nice little sweet treat. They're not bad. I mean, they're not the most healthy thing again, but I love me a chocolate chip ice cream sandwich. It's the perfect thing. And to be fair, when I ordered groceries, it was 70 degrees out, which was yesterday. And I was like, ooh, ice cream. But now it's 20 degrees, so I don't know. Whipping for the dessert. We got some shrimp for shrimp fajitas, and then the pepper and onion blend. This is just easier than dicing them up for me. Okay, listen. This is not a 2 to 3 week supply. This is probably like a month supply for me. Okay, listen, I love me a Diet Coke at the end of the day. I love me a Diet Coke with dinner. Come for me, but whatever. I'm never going to give up my Diet Coke. These were on sale. These were cheaper than the cans, except they substituted. I didn't realize they did this, but they substituted one of these for the minis. And I'm like, you could have just gave me a whole case of like the regular, whatever. We got some bread. I don't buy fancy schmancy bread. This is fine. Get some minced onion, shells, because I am making homemade hamburger helper. I have meat that my parents got. My brother buys meat. I'm not gonna say it because I know people are vegetarian. But anyways, basically I get my meat from my parents. So I already have some meat, which is great. Saves me money because meat right now is expensive. I ordered funfetti. They gave me white. Fine, whatever. Fajita seasoning, tomato paste for the hamburger helper. We got onion soup mix because I don't have them out here, but I'm making hamburger sliders, cheeseburger sliders. I don't have them out here. We got some chewy bars because these are great for a quick snack. Sun chips and tortilla chips. We got a lot of green beans because I love green beans. Oops. And then we just have potatoes. I have an onion, put it away already, but that is the realistic grocery haul. Hi guys. Okay, so this is me officially coming and talking to you. I figured I would do my makeup and talk to you guys and actually show you guys some of my makeup routine. I am no way professional when it comes to makeup. I just really like makeup. So that's what we're gonna do. The only thing I have on currently is moisturizer and Aquaphor, but I'm gonna put on some glow drops. These are a dupe for the Glow Recipe glow drops, so I'm just gonna put these on, do their thingy thing. I'm just gonna do my everyday routine. Now that that is good and soaked in, I'm gonna do some sunscreen. I just do the e.l.f. Whoa Glow when I'm wearing makeup. Sometimes if I'm wearing this on, it's... Now here's my thing with this, is this is not my favorite. Oh, that just came too much. I feel like this is super sparkly. If I go, this will have to last. So let's put on our primer. I use two different primers. I use the Power Grip Niacinamide, and then for my T-zone, I go in with the Pore Putty. I sat down this morning and read, oh, that was a lot, and read some of the Writer's Retreat. And I don't know. So, okay, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of slow, and I don't really understand, like, what is the plot line of the thriller besides them at a writing retreat with ex-best friends at a writing retreat. I didn't read the synopsis, so I don't know what happens, and I guess that's what I get for not reading the synopsis. But it's just not moving fast enough for me, and it's very slow, and all it is right now is, like, they're going over the stories they have to write, because while they're there, they have to write 3,000 words a day, and they have to have a novel by the end of the month, which, what? And, yeah, there's just, and every day they have to meet several times a day to, like, present what they wrote, and they have to read it aloud, and then they have to, like, critique each other's work, and then they have to, like, go off and write, and then they have to come back, and they get one-on-ones. It's just like, what is even going on? And I don't know, I just am not quite sure how I am liking this. Yeah, so basically, I don't know. Do I dislike it enough to DNF? No, but I kind of wish something would happen. Like, I wish something would happen, like a murder would happen. Also, I think I said yesterday, the house that they're staying in, well, it's actually an estate, let's be real, is haunted by this demon girl ghost, supposedly named Daphne, who would do these seances where her husband was away and, like, have a spirit in her body, and she would write about it. And then her husband, like, quit his job or whatever. Something happened. He lost his job, and he stayed home, and he was like, I don't want you to do it anymore. So she would sneak off and do it. And she did one, and she did all these paintings, and he put the paintings away, and then they were snowed in. And after the snowstorm, someone went to check up on them because they haven't heard from them in a while, and they were both dead. So I don't know. So while this sets, I go in with color correcting. So I have two. I have a green one for the redness and the acne, and then I have this one for under the eyes. So let's do that. So I realized I never finished my get ready with me, so this is the final look. This is the fit. I just did some filming. I'm not going out tonight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home, but the makeup is done. It looks nice, so you guys will see a nice face of makeup, but I'm gonna change into comfies because I'm not staying in this while I'm gonna cook dinner, so let's go do that.
Hi friends, it is currently 10:30. You can definitely hear it by my voice. Anyone else get this like croaky voice when they're tired? I get it when I'm tired. That's how you know it's time for me to go to bed. But you know what? I think about it like when I used to go out all the time and be out until like 2, 3 a.m. This never happened. So why is it happening now? Is it because I wasn't sober? Probably. Anyways, I have reading updates. So I've been on sprints with Mel while I've been watching, I'm attending her sprints. We are currently on our 3rd sprint, and I'm reading the writing retreat, and I have gotten to page 169. Tell me why this book is a thriller, and on page 169, the big plot thing happens. Like the thing that is meant to happen in this book happens. Does that make sense? Like the thing that, like, you know, in thrillers, there's like the killing that happens, or like the kidnapping or the missing person. That thing that's like that just happened in this book. 169 pages in. Why so late in the book? That's my thing with thrillers, is I need you to tell me what happens within the first couple chapters. Not 22 chapters into the book. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any feelings about this book so far. Like, I think it's sitting at a 2-star, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of parts where I'm bored, like I was saying earlier when I was getting ready with you guys. I'm bored with a lot of it, but like this thing just happened and I'm like, ooh. Also, my vlog just finished exporting, which is great because then all I have to do tomorrow is schedule it and do the thumbnail. But I may do the thumbnail before I go to bed because that won't be long. I already have the picture. I just have to like edit it. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading, and I don't know if I'll come back anymore tonight. We shall see. I don't really want to be up very late, but who knows? Okay. I'm going to go read. Hi friends, it is now Saturday night. I don't think I've talked to you guys today, but we have lots to update you guys. I went to my parents today, so I was there all day, but I finished a book. I finished the writing retreat, and I'm gonna give it a 2.5 stars. You know, it's on upside down. I had high hopes for this book. I thought I was really gonna enjoy the book. You know, a winter retreat where, you know, the setting of the book, how it's in the wintertime, it's secluded, they're at this retreat, the house has some haunted elements to it, stuff like that, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds good, right? I think what happened is because it took so long to get to the point of the book, like why it's a thriller, and therefore I was just bored half the book, and then once we get there, and the plot twist was revealed, I was like, yeah, I knew that. I guessed that. I thought that the whole entire time. And I normally can't really guess thrillers. So the fact that I can guess this, that meant it was very predictable. So I don't know, I just didn't really like this book. I gave it a 2.5 star, but you know, there's that. But you guys saw the clip before this. I think I'm gonna reread Daisy Jones. It's right here. I have listened to this on Audible once before, and then I reread it last year. I actually read it in August when I had COVID, and loved it even more. The show is coming out March 3rd, which if you're watching this vlog on Tuesday, the day I release this vlog, or the week I release this vlog, it's coming out on this Friday. And my mom and me are doing like a premiere thing. We're gonna do it on Saturday, so I have to wait till Saturday to watch it, which I'm like, ooh. My mom just finished the audiobook. I made her listen to the audiobook before even watching the show. Like I said, you're not allowed to watch it unless you read, because I think this is definitely one of the book adaptations that you want to read before watching. I mean, any book adaptation, I am one. I'm definitely a read it before you see it. Like, I'm that person. I don't really like watching and then reading. I'm like, But she just finished the audiobook, and I kind of want to reread this just to like freshen up, even though I know what happens, and I kind of want to read this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is reread this. I'm so sorry for those who have seen my vlog of where I already reread this, but I'm doing it again. I have it on Audible, so I think I'll probably listen while I read along, because in my opinion, that is the best way to read this book, is through the audio and physically. And I do have some annotations that I am sure I will have more. But yeah, that's all I wanted to update you guys. I am gonna tuck into this. It's currently 9 o'clock, so I'll probably read for like an hour and then head to bed because I'm pretty tired. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, friends. I should probably move you guys because you guys are by my MacBook, and I wonder if you can hear it taken off because I'm importing footage. But happy Sunday. How's your Sunday going? I hope it's going fabulous. I'm currently in the office. We look horrendous. So here's the dealio. My shampoo is on its way from the Amazon place, so I can't wash my hair yet. So I just put it in braids to get it up out of my face, because if I leave it down when it's dirty, it's gonna freak me out and I can't do it. But I have been so productive today. This morning I woke up, immediately made my bed, I had some breakfast, I fed Wyatt, I did my laundry, folded it and put it away, I cleaned up my entire apartment, I carpet cleaned a couple places that I wanted to carpet clean. My carpet cleaner came in yesterday. It was supposed to be here Friday. And I just wanted to test it. So far, it looks good. I'm looking at the spot that I tested on. It looks good. So I'm going to wait and carpet clean my carpets until next Friday, which is my next day off. But I have some reading updates. So I did start Daisy Jones in the 6th last night. Well, I guess we started my reread again. This is my 3rd time reading Daisy Jones, just so y'all know. But the annotations this time around, are you kidding me? Okay, so let me just, so this little part right here is like how much I annotated like the second time I read it, because the first time I read it, I listened to it and I did not annotate. I wasn't even into annotating it. Second time I annotated. To be fair, I had COVID, so like I don't really think my brain was with it. This is what it's looking like so far. But I am on page 60. I'm about to actually start listening because I also edited my weekly vlog up to this point. It took me 2 hours. So I'm done with that for the day, which feels great. I'm done with content work. So I am about to
tuck into this. There are some reading spurts happening. Mel is hosting, and Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte just came on, so I'm gonna do that, and that's pretty much the plans for the day. Just read this and maybe play some Disney Dreamlight Valley in a little bit. But yeah, what are you guys doing on this fabulous day? Let a girl know down below, even though you guys will be watching this on a Tuesday. But what did you do? You know what? Tell me one good thing that happened to you this weekend. It could be as small as I went and got coffee, or it could be as big as I don't know, something. Just let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna go read, and I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, guys, ignore this. We're having a little bit of a hormonal breakout. Love that. But I am 127 pages into my reread of Daisy Jones. I'm taking it a bit slower this time. I'm listening to the audio book on normal speed, not on 2x speed, which I'm actually really liking it. I feel like it gives me time to like digest what's going on and like really take my time annotating, even though like I know this book like frontwards to backwards, like it's the back of my own hand. But it's still kind of nice just to take time and, like, be slow. But I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to end it in kind of an informal way. What's new? But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed because I would love to have you here. If you don't already, you can follow me on my social medias. They're always linked down below for you guys, as well as some links to support me and my channel. You don't have to, but they are down there if you want to. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are reading lots of good books, and I will see you guys in my next video.